Kenneth Charles Branagh was the youngest actor at age 23 in the Royal Shakespeare Company to ever lead Shakespeare's Henry V. He was also the youngest actor to receive the Golden Quill in the year 2000. He was nominated for a 2004 London Evening Standard Theatre Award for the Best Actor in his performance in Edmund at the Royal National Theatre. He grew up in poverty in the shadow of tobacco, and now he has made a great life for himself with his own talents.
Somehow the idea of a troubled royal family at the center of this, where the stakes are really high, it was familiar, and I thought, well, the center of that, and particularly that young man who's got to forge his own character as he tries to take over that top job as king, has a classical resonance to it, and they run the universe, so when that royal family is in trouble, everybody suffers. So then you can start, the ripples of that damage can go out into the world of fantasy, and and then back down to earth, where by way of the shaping of it, you can bring that passionate young man down there with his entitlement and his privilege and have some fun.
Yeah. How'd you get inside that cloud?
Also, how could you eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts and still be this hungry?
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Sorry, Izzy, little accident. What was that?
It was delicious. I want another.
Well, you could have just said so.
I just did.
No, I mean, ask nicely.
I meant no disrespect.
All right, well, no more smashing. Deal?
You have my word.
Good.
Here it was announced that Mark Romanek was no longer directing Disney's upcoming live-action Cinderella movie. Now it has been reported that Thor and Jack Ryan director Kenneth Branagh is in negotiations to come on board. No one has been cast as Cinderella yet, but Kate Blanchett is still attached to play the wicked stepmother. Jimmy, buy or sell Branagh directing Cinderella?
Absolutely buy. Branagh is known for his Shakespeare. He's amazing. He can tell a classic story, and I even liked what he did in Marvel Universe. So, yeah, absolutely, I'm for it.
Bye. I think you're right. We are going to agree.
Pretty much everything, right?
Sorry, guys. No debating today.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to buy. I loved Thor. I saw it 4 times in the theater. I just think he's such a good director. And a live-action Cinderella, Kate Blanchett is awesome as the evil stepmother. I think that would be great. So, bye.
Happy birthday, darling.
You wrote this for me?
With a little help from your mother, so in a way it's from both of us.
Your father's dying, and you've been gone for hours. We looked for you everywhere.
Well, I suppose you always try and approach the material in the way you think is right for now, but in terms of the passion and the commitment you give it, it's all the same. It's all going to occupy the same amount of time, and I always think when I take a long time to sort of fuss over how I read a script for the first time, because I know that my reaction to that is key. And if I love it, I've got to really feel that strongly enough to know that over the 2 years it will probably be to make that film, that experience is something I go back to. So the passion's the same. The approach may be different, but the passion's the same.
This is quarterback. I have a situation. Somebody tried to kill me.
Jack, is work okay?
Yeah.